in an hour or less. This will help you bring about the things you most want. You heard me correctly, my lovely friend. 1 hour or less, 100% guaranteed, I said. Let me tell you something before you assume that this is just another manifestation video. In front of my eyes, I have witnessed this change lives. One of my students just yesterday received a job offer that changed their life in 47 minutes after using this same strategy. This has nothing to do with endless affirmations or optimistic thinking. I've honed it for quick results, and it's about something far more potent that Neville Goddard found. I want you to understand something crucial before we begin this procedure that can change your life. The season of change is about to begin. This is your moment, whether you're viewing it in the cool fall or the contemplative winter. I am aware that you are worthy of everything your heart desires, and I will demonstrate to you today how to make that claim. Allow me to tell you something that I have never previously shared on this channel. I was sitting in my meditation room 3 months ago and felt totally trapped. Something was lacking, even though I was aware of all these manifestation strategies. I had a profound epiphany at that moment. We had been too complicating manifestation. What I'm going to tell you isn't just another method. It's a radical change in the way you think about manifestation. Let's discuss a topic that will fundamentally alter your perspective on manifestation. You know, last summer I sat in my garden and was frustrated that things weren't coming to me as fast as I wanted. I realized then that we have been going about this completely incorrectly. We have been allowing our thoughts to control when we appear. Take a time to consider this. Do you spend hours wondering if an online order you placed with next-day delivery would take weeks to arrive? Obviously not. Because of your experiences and what you've been told is feasible, you know it will happen tomorrow. That's exactly how manifestation operates, my lovely buddies. Allow me to present to you the potential of possibilities. Your mind functions similarly like a thermostat, you see. It will always stay at 70°C if you set it at that temperature. Your mind will produce the exact conditions necessary for something to take 5 years to appear, if you think it would take that long. It's just doing what you say. It's not being mean. I would like to share a significant event with my pupil Angela. For 2 whole years, she had been working to bring her ideal job into her life. Why 2 years? Was the first question I asked her when she came to me. Well, that's how long these things take, right? She asked, her expression bewildered. The limiting belief that governed her entire manifestation timeline was there. Allow me to illustrate the arbitrary nature of our timelines with a few instances from the real world. Elon Musk was informed by Tesla's senior engineers that it would take 6 months to resolve a production issue. Musk, however, just responded, "No, we're fixing it in 24 hours. And you know what? They succeeded. Experts predicted that it would take 25 years to build the technology when JFK declared that we would send a man to the moon. He stated, "We'll do it in 10 years or less." We finished in 8. You see, when it comes to manifestation, time is not a set idea. It is adaptable, agile, and above all, responsive to your degree of confidence. Consider this. What is the freezing time of water? 32 Fahrenheit, you would argue? But water can freeze instantaneously in some situations. The same is true for your manifestations. They can occur immediately if the proper circumstances and attitude are there. The true change occurs when you stop allowing your past experiences to limit your options for the future. The thought may cross your mind, but it took me 3 years to manifest my last relationship. What the heck? That was using your old system, your old beliefs. Today we're building a new reality, a new system, where time bends to your confidence. Allow me to present to you what I believe to be the most potent manifestation recipe I have ever come across. This is a total rewiring of how manifestation functions in your life, not just another technique. And the first 3 words that come to me are, I am certain. Let's dissect this in a way that will permanently change the way you materialize. Saying I'm absolutely certain is a declaration of a state of being rather than merely a statement. Consider a time when you know for sure a basic fact, such as your name. You wouldn't question your name for a second if someone asked you. We're going for that degree of confidence. This is where things start to get interesting, though. Within the next hour is not a random sentence. Thousands of students have participated in my comprehensive testing, and the 1-hour timeline has a magical quality. It's just long enough to let the cosmos reorganize things, but not long enough to stop your rational mind from generating resistance and doubt. Allow me to tell you a personal anecdote that exemplifies this. I had to manifest a crucial document for a commercial transaction last month. Processing this document typically takes weeks. It was 2:15 p.m. when I sat in my office and looked at the clock. I was positive that I would have this document by 3:15 p.m. I got an email with the paper attached at 3:12 p.m. The sender expressed regret for the wait, stating that they had really finished this weeks prior but had neglected to deliver it. When you say, "What I desire to manifest will happen," you're stating a reality rather than a wish or a hope. Declaring that the sun will rise tomorrow is analogous to that. Would you ever question that? The majority of folks make mistakes here. In reality, manifestation is more akin to a cosmic law, as dependable as gravity, but they approach it like a cosmic lottery. Let me now introduce you to the flow state of certainty, which I believe to be the master secret to instant manifestation, lovely beings. I'll show you exactly how to enter this state whenever you choose, and it's where what we've discussed comes together in a stunning symphony of creativity. Take a moment to picture yourself standing in a river. What happens if you battle against the current? You exert yourself, you struggle, and you hardly make any progress. However, you may move downstream with ease if you line yourself with the flow. In the flow state, manifestation functions precisely like this. I refer to the flow state of certainty as the sweet spot between total surrender and active creativity. Neither passively waiting nor pressuring events to occur are the goals. It involves striking the ideal balance between being totally assured of your manifestation and remaining utterly unaffected by how it will play out. Allow me to relay a significant event that occurred during one of my workshops. Michael, one of our participants, had been having trouble bringing about a very particular business opportunity. He had been using every tactic he knew to push and force. I led him into the flow state of certainty during the workshop. During that hour-long session, he was called regarding an even more favorable prospect than the one he had been attempting to bring about. What most people don't realize about the flow state is that it's more about who you are than what you're doing. You're the one who already has what people want when you're in this state. You're knowing, not wishing, hoping, or even believing. It's similar to entering your favorite restaurant while hungry. You know they will offer you food, so you don't hope they will. Keep in mind that when you reach this condition, you're no longer trying to force things to happen. Therefore, your manifestation becomes inevitable. All you're doing is letting what is already yours manifest. It's similar like opening your front door to let a delivered package in. The universe is only waiting for you to enter the proper state so that it may give it to you. We're talking about more than just techniques, you see. These are actual life changes occurring in actual people, frequently more quickly than they ever imagined. Allow me to introduce you to Rachel. This was only a week ago. We were attempting to bring about something that appeared completely unattainable: World Series tickets, while seated in my office. The event was entirely sold out, and we required 3 specific seats, not just any tickets. Nothing was displayed on any of the websites. At that point, most individuals would have given up. Rachel, however, turned to face me and uttered those potent words we recently learned: "I am absolutely certain that free, perfect tickets will show up within the hour." Are you curious as to what transpired? She updated one of the websites in 10 minutes, and sure enough, there they were. Free tickets, the ideal location, just what we wanted. They had just been posted by the seller. The most intriguing part, though, is that when we got in touch with the vendor, they revealed that they had been keeping these tickets for weeks and that someone had simply instructed them to publish them at that precise moment. But hold on, things are going to get better. After 17 months of not hearing from her ex, one of my clients, Angela, came to me. I don't normally advise concentrating on certain people, but this was an exception. She applied this precise method of total assurance during our discussion. "I hope he calls," or "I wish he would reach out," were not her words. "I am absolutely certain he will call within the next hour with a complete change of heart," she continued, glancing at me. "In addition to calling within that hour, my lovely friends are married and have a lovely child today, which still astounds me." Her manifestation was more than she could have imagined from the universe. Let me now explain why this is so fundamentally effective. You see, your brain and energy field undergo a significant change when you reach this condition of complete assurance. In fact, scientists have used cutting-edge brain imaging technologies to study this. Your brain exhibits patterns of fear and uncertainty when you are hoping or desiring. Your brain waves, however, transform to what is known as a gamma state, the same state attained by seasoned meditators after decades of practice, when you enter a state of complete assurance. Consider this. Does your body exhibit any symptoms of tension or uncertainty when you are positive about something, such as the sun rising tomorrow? No. That assurance is in line with your whole existence. With our manifestations, we are doing precisely this. It's comparable to having a GPS in your vehicle. The GPS doesn't pray for the greatest path or hope you'll arrive at your destination when you enter it. It always knows that you will arrive at your goal, even if you need to recalculate. When you operate from certainty, your manifestation power functions in this way. Although the distinction between knowing and hoping may appear to be small, it is actually quantum. You are functioning in duality when you hope, generating the potential for both success and disaster. However, if you are certain, you condense all potential outcomes into one unavoidable result. Your whole nerve system changes when you say you're certain. Your body literally reaches an optimal state for receiving, your stress hormones drop, and your heart rate variability improves. You're allowing what's already yours to materialize instead of attempting to force it to happen. First, and this is crucial, once you've made up your mind, don't continue to check your email or phone every minute. Consider this. Do you check your tracking number every 5 minutes when you order something for next day delivery? Obviously not. In fact, such kind of behavior breeds skepticism and opposition. When I first started employing this strategy, I had to learn this the hard way. After declaring my belief in a manifestation, I would feverishly search for signs for the full hour. Do you know what took place? Nothing. Because I was in a state of tense waiting rather than certainty. Second, don't share what you're creating with anyone else during that hour. This is your quantum field of creation, your holy zone. Telling others frequently allows their limiting ideas and doubts to enter your manifestation process. Most teachers won't tell you this, but it's totally okay to carry on with your regular activities during your hour of certainty. It's actually preferred. You don't put your life on hold to wait for something you're sure of. Knowing that it's already finished, you carry on with your life. Consider breathing. You are positive that you will breathe again, aren't you? So sure that you don't give it a second thought. With our manifestations, we want to achieve that degree of effortless, natural assurance. It's your time now. Make use of this method today, not tomorrow or next week. Additionally, please return and share your results in the comments section below. I read each and every one. Continue to believe, continue to materialize, and most importantly, continue to be utterly assured. Till the next time.